Warning: the following video contains explicit language which may be offensive to some viewers and/or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only. Thank you for listening. Well, hello. Right, okay. let's yeah, I made a bit of a boo-boo. I've actually hopefully well, anyway, I need to let the guy know and um some developments, some changes. I presume that you saw my live stream from today. Um did you? Did you, Storm? Don't worry about me. My blood pressure's perfect. I'm a very, very fit person, so don't you worry about me. But I appreciate your thoughts. Now, obviously, you're fully aware of what went down, and obviously, TJ Rat has made a fantastic tune, which and some people may not agree, and some people may agree. Some people may call me a hypocrite. Some people may call me a narcissist. Whatever, call me whatever you like. Whatever rocks your boat. But one thing I'm not going to tolerate is that when a private conversation or something private is then entrusted to someone, and yes, I have spoken to the individuals, and I don't feel any anger or discontent to the individual, and I never will, because at the end of the day, communication breakdowns happen. However, what's come out of it is some truths, some factual truths actually. Yes, I've had a bad couple of weeks. You know, I like I said before, I was fully aware of my friend's mother, and everything else. But when it actually happened, but that's by and by. That's not your problem. That's something I have to deal with. Okay, things were said. However, when I put my trust in someone, I put my trust in that individual, especially if that individual is a veteran, or is is someone who actually understands. Now, um, do I feel angry or disappointed? Um, no, I'm actually relieved. I am actually relieved, because I already had my doubts. I found there was a couple of discrepancies that I'm a type of person. Like I said, I'm a type of person. I sit in the shadows and I watch. Hi, Moosey lady. You had a good stream today. Nice to see you here. Um, so anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah, so I don't hold grudges, and I'm just coming on to make sure that people understand that I don't hold grudges. But one thing I won't do is trust you anymore, to those individuals. There's no trust. You cannot be trusted. I think you play under the table games, which are very dangerous to say the least, especially when it comes to factual evidence or truth. Now, from the day I came here, I've always stated that I am here for the truth and the facts and the evidence. And I've stated that from get go. And I've done what I needed to do. Hi, Suzanne, sorry. Uh, oh, I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. I like the stream today. I was absolutely pissed off, fairly so. Yes. Hello, hello, AVA. And I was genuinely pissed off, and unfortunately, the dragon so the real wolf popped out, just for a couple of seconds, just to howl and bark and growl and all that good shit, and then disappeared back again. You see, I can control my emotions. I can control my anger. Unfortunately, that's a bit hypocritical, but because I did let rip, but it felt so good afterwards. Now, um, there are a lot of people out there who are going to say what they want. Here's the thing: I'm a human being. I make mistakes, but one thing I don't do: I don't turn my back on friends. I don't accuse my friends of being liars. But now I'm going to say this. A hypocrite is easily found. A hypocrite can be found quicker than a liar can be found. Just be aware of that. Now, do I hate the individuals? No, I don't. Do I dislike the individuals? No, I don't. Will I be showing evidence and proof that I've already got over the last 2 to 3 months? No, I'm not. Am I going to show the discrepancies and everything else that I've got that makes me, has had me questioning this? No, I'm not. Am I going to talk about MaxLab, aka Matt Parker? Yes, I am. But I'm not going to do it in the way that some people think I'm going to do it, because the thing is, I know his medical condition, his psychological, his mental condition. I'm not going to do that. I'm not one of those type of people. However, when someone, especially when those people have done the wrong and then turn it on me and blame me for their wrong, and then have a go at me for getting angry, what does that describe? I'll tell you what that describes. Let me show you what that describes. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yes, let me show you what that describes. If I can find it, by the way, because I've got so much video editing to do with the gaming and everything else. There you go. There it is. There it is. Right there. Right there. There you go. Right fucking there. I rest my case, Your Honor. Now I richly could rip someone's ass apart. I could richly fucking call someone out on this. Put my mic up. Why? Oh shit! Why? What's my mic? What is going on with my microphone? What is this heresy? What is going on? What is? Oh, okay. Okay, how's that? That should be a little bit better, shouldn't it? Is that better? Now, I'm not here to chastise, or I'm not here to belittle, I'm not here to put anyone down. I have no need for that. All right? If I think you're an arsehole, I will tell you you're an arsehole. If I think you're a hypocrite, I will call you a hypocrite. If I think that, you don't deserve the time, it's very hard for me to actually. Oh, I like this picture. There you go. It's very hard for me to actually say what I want to say. But here's the thing: it's not about me. It is not about me. It's about the general fucking situation that is going on. Because here's the fact: if I've done something wrong, I'll put my hands up, and I've explained to individuals that I've done that. At the end of the day. But the thing is, right at the end, I've said, look, I wish you all the best. You take care of yourself, and I wish you all the best. And I hope everything works out for you. Okay, I'm not going to hold any grudges, not over this situation, but what it has shown me is the true colors of some hypocrites and some true colors. Now the thing is, I call them friends, yes. However, I think that was a mistake. I think I should have called them acquaintances, because an acquaintance, you can have your boundaries. Did I make a mistake? Yes. Did I fall for the typical? Yeah, we're this, we're that. Yeah, I did. Fuck me, yeah, I did. But the thing is, there's no two wrongs don't make a right. So me sitting here and, I could fucking name them off one after another. And I could tell you exactly what the fuck has been going on over the last couple of months. But I'm not going to do that because at the end of the day, I'm not here because of them. I'm here because of Lynette Preston and John Cook. I'm here because of Bruce Matskin and his unprofessional conduct and behaviour and his ethical the amount of ethical violations that guy has created. Fucking, they should write a book on the guy. All right, and then the two fleas and Jabba the Hutt. It's these people here who are causing that void. Now, you know, yes, there's going to be jealousy on every side. There's going to be people on, I want a better story than you. You know, but it's not about the story. It's about staying true to yourself and staying factual. I got accused of being a liar. That I lied, and I was like, I already knew what was going on. So trying to fucking play that trying to blame. Well, thank you. Trying to play the blame game or try to play you're wrong, I'm right, and all that shit all the time. Sometimes that can come back to bite you in the ass. Irregardless, if you decide to, how can I put it? Even if you decide to delete everything, what you're not deleting is facts. There's a lot of negativity going on. And unfortunately, yesterday we lost a fantastic YouTuber, a fantastic person. And even people don't have the decency or the respect to, take a day off or just take a fucking step back. And that includes me as well. That includes me as well. But a lot of people can relate to what I've gone through over the last couple of days or last couple of weeks. And, and after yesterday, I sat on Mr. Coop's stream when the shocking news of Jeff came out. And I could see the hurt in Mr. Coop's face. And, if you were there, you noticed I just went quiet. I just turned into, look, if you need to go, and I to be honest with you, I felt very awkward. I didn't know what to do because I wanted to richly grab the guy and hug him, but at the same time I needed to somehow, and you have to understand is that I'm just a human being. I make mistakes. But to have something thrown in my face that I was not to blame for, that I'm never going to fucking forgive you for. And I'm going to say this again, Max, Lab, Matt, Park, whatever you want to fucking call yourself. Let's just hope we don't cross paths in my stream. Because if you come in my stream, you're gone quicker than you can say hello. Now, if I am a mod in someone else's stream, then I abide by the rules of the host. If you come in there and you behave yourself and you conduct yourself towards the rules, like I said this morning, okay, fine. Everyone is treated the same, and that's the responsibility of a mod. Post a link, Roy. Get the link in here. Hey Tim, can you find Jeff's link and just post it in here and I'll pin it. Let's do at least one good thing. Let's let out of all this negativity and all this bullshit. Let's try to get one good thing out of this. So, Roy, thanks very much for letting us know, dude. It's hitting me now. AVA, how you doing, buddy? And AVA, I'll talk to you later, privately. Now, in regards of what everything that's everything that's happened, am I going to hold a grudge? No. Is my attitude going to be different towards certain people? Absolutely. Hang on a minute. Is that the link? Okay. Right. I've now pinned the link to Legal Vices. So please go ahead and hit that link. Go and subscribe, and let's help Jeff's son. Hi, Mama Joe. Good evening. Welcome to the shithole. Do you know what? Hang on a minute. I forgot to put that up. Welcome to the Wolf's Den. Now, let me tell you something about having a wife and having a wife that is a fantastic cook. It may come as a shock to you, but I hope you guys don't mind if I have my dinner. But my beloved angel of delight, the queen of my castle, the shining light of love, has made dinner, mashed potatoes, and she's put pepper in it. What type of pepper? Unsure. Cat Mac, you see, you've got I think we got a troll. I think we got a troll. Anyway, but she cooks such great food, and she put so much pepper in the mashed potatoes that in what you put in the meatballs. Chili. You put chili and pepper on this.
No, only chili in the meatballs.
You put chili. No wonder my fucking mouth's on fire. Okay. Cat MC, you want to know what happened to Max? You find out soon. Doesn't matter. I just find it very interesting that you got the same exactly 100% the same icon that he's got. But hey, your name's not Max Lab, is it? So holy shit. So, and this is what's going to happen from now on. Trust is going to be earned. I'm not saying you are, Kat. I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying I find it very peculiar that you've got exactly the same icon as Max. But at the end of the day, does your name say Max Lab? No, it doesn't. So, welcome to the stream. I'm just saying. But holy crap, these meatballs are quite spicy. Very spicy meatballs. You just put up a song and I don't understand, but we... Oh. Okay, let's talk about Max then if you want, Kate. Let's talk about Max. Max is an individual, okay? Unfortunately, he's got some mental disabilities and doesn't know... I don't think he's got social cues or anything like that. But I'm not going to put him down on that. I'm not going to do that. Right? Every human being has a different... Anyway, However, his behavior, this has happened not once, but multiple times. And he just doesn't either understand, or he doesn't want to understand, or the combination of both. And he was entrusted with a conversation with someone and decided to then fabricate a made-up lies that I was warned not to cover the Hale story and stuff like that. That's point one. At the end of the day, if I want to cover the Hales and the Prestons and the Cooks and the Weeks and the Joneses or whatever I want to cover, I will cover that. That is my right as a human being. Max, however, or Matt, or whatever he wants to call himself, has a bad habit of opening his mouth before he thinks. And he sent out messages to people. And luckily, one of those individuals contacted me. And I was quite shocked to actually see what was going on, because I didn't realize that this had now transpired into a international fucking incident, because that's what it fucking felt like, from a disagreement, which got sorted, to be honest. I don't have any ill will to anyone. Right? So I questioned it, and I confronted Max, and I gave him every opportunity to respond, which I would have been more than happy for him to do. However, it transpires that other people were talking to him, which then also led me to the belief that, there's a lot of shit going on that I wasn't privy to. That also meant that I don't trust these individuals anymore, because I think that there was, hypothetically speaking, this could have been a setup. This could have been right. But the thing is, when one person admits to doing something and the other person doesn't say fuck all, and then you've got a third person talking shit, you then need to speculate, go, well, hang on a minute, and this has not happened the first time. I'm a type of person, if I've done something wrong, you can prove that I've done something wrong, or I've said something wrong. I will take it under advisement, and then I'll deal with it. But I'm fucking done. This live here is a message to the individuals who I'm not going to name, because they don't deserve the credit, and they definitely don't deserve my respect. However, because I am a type of person who doesn't hold grudges, I'm going to say this: don't paint me as someone who you think I am, because I'll tell you one thing, you'll be very surprised of what you'll actually fucking see. Right? You want to accuse me of shit, you want to accuse me of lying, you want to accuse me of fabricating information, shit like that, all right, then you're going to be definitely pissing up against the wind, because everything I say and everything I do, I can fucking prove. And that includes Maxi Boy. That includes his actions. That includes the conversations. Now, do I hold it against the other people? No. They've got a right to say what they want, as long as it's true, as long as they're factual, as long as they can tell the truth. If they can't tell the truth, then fuck off. For me, a friendship, especially like to a fellow vet, like AVA, for example. AVA trusts me. In particular, he trusts me, right? And that trust is important to me. I trust him. And I know people talk behind each other's backs. That's fucking natural. That is natural. It's a human instinct for people to talk behind each other's back, even if it's just. Now, do I talk about other people behind their back? Of course I do. But will I talk about that person? Will I discuss what that person has discussed privately? No, I won't. Which brings me on to another point. How much of what Bruce has said to the fleas, how much of that was private? What do you think? No? What do you think? When I first met the people that I am no longer associated with, well, some of them anyway. Hopefully, I still got a couple of friends, but with them. But how many? Oh fuck! I forgot the question now. When I first met certain people, and that's across the board, I met a lot of nice people, genuine people, and I consider myself a good judge of character. But even I make mistakes. But I tell you one thing: as of today, I'm not going to be making those fucking mistakes again. I'm going to be very careful what I discuss with people in private. I am going to be very, very choosy what I discuss. And I'm going to be very, very upfront in what I say. So, yeah. Respect is earned, just like trust. And online, the problem is with trusting people is very, very difficult. Because the minute you send someone a message, that message could be going into a group of pure, unadulterated fucking hypocrites or backstabbers or whatever you want to fucking call it. I don't know what they call it in drama world. I mean, I've never been to a theatre. Well, twice actually. I've been to a theatre twice. Now, you take me any way you like, but you're not gonna get a reaction out of me in the way of like, oh, who is it? No, I'm not going to discuss it because they're not worth the credit. They lost every bit of credibility. Every single bit of credit. There's a couple of people that I've got respect for, and one of them, right, did a 180. One of them is proved to me that he can and will become a fucking awesome person. That I can assure you of. Oh, they're definitely snakes. They're definitely snakes. Especially when people sit on their little throne and they think they're fucking God's gift to earth, but they make so many fucking mistakes. And that's how I started getting a bit doubtful. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Well, Discord, here's the thing. With Discord, it's a different thing because Discord is a communication tool. It's not like this. This is because what you have to understand is that Discord is more of a communication tool. You know, yes, you can share your video. Yes, you can share screen documents and stuff like that. But on here, this records you live, right? And it goes across the world, whereas a Discord is only regulated to the people inside it. So if you've got 5 people in it, that's it. The only people who'll see what happens in that Discord are the 5 people. Whereas on here, the whole world sees it. Everyone, every Tom, Dick, and Harry in their fucking pet will see what happens here. Right now, there could be like there's people in America, in Sweden, in Finland, in Australia, in Canada, Germany, France, UK, fucking anywhere, everywhere in the world. Right? And people still don't grasp the fact that all this is free. All you're paying for is the computer, the internet, and the power. And you're literally sitting in together in a room with someone on the other side of the planet. Like if you're actually sitting in that same room with them talking. The only difference is there's no facial, there's no physical contact, there's no sitting there at the table drinking a Dr. Pepper or eating a pizza. Now, if you've got people who play games, one thing I'm fucking good at and fucking heed my words, I am better than you think I am when it comes to playing games. Right? If you're going to sit on your platform and you're going to play the fucking I'm a bit of narcissistic word of advice: don't swing your man sausage near me while I'm wearing a fucking machete, or don't spit in the air, or don't piss in the wind and expect not to get wet. Hey, AVA, you're more than welcome, buddy. You don't have to worry about that, man. That is what friends are for. That's what friends are for, brother. You can always count on me, mate. And I don't expect anything back. That's the type of person I am. But I'm glad, to be honest with you, I'm glad it happened now. One second. I'll have the rest of that in a bit. It's spicy as hell. Oh. I don't mind spicy food, but holy shit, it's like if there's a fucking guy in my mouth with a flamethrower. Is that good for your sight? Is that good for... Fucking hell, that's spicy. Right. So, to put it to bed with MaxLab, I'm going to make it public now. He cannot be trusted. All right. So anything you say to him or anything you send to him cannot be trusted. If you need research done, do it yourself. Is there a way we can increase the peace and make love not war? Holy shit! Did we go back to 1959? And here's a message for the opposition council. Word of advice: hand your license in now, and avoid disappointment and embarrassment. Huh? Oh, what's this button? It says new. Let me click on it. Customize. Oh. 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 Oh yeah. I've got a new toy. I've got a new toy. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't. Oh. Oh. Oh shit! This is brilliant. Oh yeah, that looks fucking. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. To be honest with you, Digistone, from what I remember as a pro hack VC, don't quote me now. You need to look this up on Google, but you can find it on Google. If I can remember correctly, a pro hack VC can do some dealings in court, but the thing is, he has to the main lawyer. There has to be a main counsel present, right? When in court, the thing is, he can't just go around as a pre-act right Avicii and do whatever he wants. There has to be a main counsel, right? Because the main he is there to support and back the main counsel. So, he will do an investigation on this, blah blah blah. But I think you need to. The best thing to do, Digi, is to research it and actually go and have a look, because I know that a pro hack VC can stand in court without the lawyer present, as long as the lawyer has informed the court that is okay for him to do that. But don't quote me on that. You have to go and read the law, because from what I've seen is that different states have different sort of laws. So you'd have to go and look up that. Hi, Jen Funder, welcome. So, actual fact, you know what? Let me go and check that now. Oh. Let me go and check that now. Pro hack VC. Right, you see what I mean? You got California, you got Florida, you've got Texas. Oh my, right, okay. Let's do Florida, yeah? Limited appearance, Florida, unlicensed practice. Right. No, I can't. Sorry, you can't go look at that. Right, okay, let's have a look. Product rights appearances. Southern District of Florida. Okay, right. It says, appearance pro hack VC. An attorney who is a member in good standing of the bar of the United States Court or of the highest court of any state or territory or insular possession of the United States, but is not admitted to practice in the Southern District of Florida, may, upon submission of a pro hac VC motion filed and served by co-counsel admitted to practice in the district, be permitted to appear and participate in particular case. A certification that the applicant has studied the local rules, is a member in good standing of a qualifying bar, and has not filed more than 3 pro hac vice motions in different cases, in this district within the last 365 days, shall accompany the pro hac vice motion together with such appearance fee, and may be required to by administrative order. If permission to appear pro hac VC is granted, such appearance shall not constitute formal admission or authorize the attorney to file documents via CM or ECF. Yeah, everyone with me so far? Everyone okay? We doing good? Yeah? Right? Okay. Lawyers who are not members of the bar of this court shall not be permitted to engage in general practice in this district. For purpose of this rule, the filing of more than 3 motions to appear pro hac vice within the 365-day period in separate cases before the courts of this district shall be presumed to be a general practice upon a written motion, and for good cause, shown the court may waive or modify this prohibition, whatever it's called. A pro hac vice motion shall conform to the form provided of these purposes in courts and websites, and designate at least 1 member of the bar of this court who is authorized to file through the court's electronic filing system, with whom the court and opposing counsel may readily communicate regarding the conduct of the case, upon whom filing shall be served, and who shall be required to electronically file and serve all documents and things that may be filed and served electronically, and who shall be responsible for filing and serving documents in compliance with the CM-ECF Administrative Procedures. See Section 2B of the CM-ECF Administrative Procedures. The ProHack Vice motion must be accompanied by a written statement consenting to the designation and the address and telephone number of the named designee. Upon written motion for the good cause shown that the court may waive or modify the requirements such as designated. So here's the thing. From what I believe, and this is just from what I believe, and this is just speculation. From what I believe, I don't think that there's actually a main counsel for the Florida court case. That I just think it's just Bruce. Now, if there's a hidden lawyer, then obviously that would have been that we would have been made aware of that either way, one way or the other. Oh my God, dogs! Right, we'd have been made aware of that one way or the other. But however, because there hasn't been any mention whatsoever, okay, about any other lawyer or counsel involved in this, here comes my question. Someone who has to be a full counsel in the courts of Florida, right, are the only ones who can actually make him a ProHack VC. So here's my question. Who was it? It couldn't have been Scott Stark. It couldn't have been him. That's for sure. So I think there's a little bit to this that people are not yeah. Right, and there's a thing, you've got appearance as ad hoc, and then you've got government attorneys. An attorney acting on behalf of this court's volunteer attorney program may, upon written motion by leave of court, be permitted to appear for an individual proceedings pro se in a civil matter or for a sole purpose of assisting in a discovery process. The appearance is permitted when it is supposed and being completed. Attorney shall give notice to the court. The pro se civil litigant and the opposed counsel that the ad hoc appearance is terminated. Government attorney, any full-time United States attorney, assistant United States attorney, federal public defender, and assistant federal public defender, attorney employed full-time by the representative of the United States government or any agency thereof, and any attorney general, assistant attorney general, of the United States of the states of Florida may appear and participate in particular actions or proceedings on behalf of the attorney's employer in the attorney's official's capacity within the petition of admission. Any attorney so appearing is subject to the rules of the court. And I just Googled that. So there you go. Not tonight, Missy. Thank you. Not tonight, because there's a some other time, but not tonight, my dear. I thank you for the offer, but I don't think it's good for tonight, because there's been a lot happened over the last few days, and I think that just needs to settle before anything like that. Please don't misunderstand it. It's just I don't think it's appropriate right now. Did you do, mate? Did you? You are quite behind. I did that the first 2 days I ever came across his name. The first time he was mentioned in March, when he communicated with the UI guy. That was already. I mean, you'll find a break between 98 and 2001, 2004. Sorry, there's a 6-year gap. which is very interesting, by the way. Sold. Wait, what? Entire Star Wars collection is going home with. Yeah, well, I may as well just So I did. The thing is, one thing I find very, very peculiar about this case is that there's more. There's more coming. There's more. It's really strange. How can I say this? There's more crap coming from this side than there is from theirs because. Oh wow! You didn't waste time to put your thumbs down, you spineless fuck. But thanks very much for giving me the view. By the way, appreciate that. People need to stick to people need to stick to one topic and not like go to the 5-6 different types of topics. That's definitely one thing that needs to happen because like I've been noticing that people are bouncing from one. Oh right, okay. Honey, a little bit of brandy and honey, musty lady, that will help. Especially natural honey because it doesn't have the chemicals in it. I forgot what was I saying now? Yeah, people need to stick to one topic. They need to analyze one topic and then go from there. Now, say for example, you're analyzing a motion that was, that was put in, or a deposed. Someone was deposed. What was said. Right? You deal with that one subject first. Now, during that subject, if something like comes up with someone from the opposition has said, "Oh, a legal lawsuit is going to happen," or someone's being served, or anything else, excuse me, then fine. But you need to stick to one topic because the thing is, if you stick to one topic, people will understand what's going on quicker, way quicker, and then they'll be on the ball. They'll go, "Oh right, okay, yeah, fine, okay." So Bruce did that. Now here's the thing. Now Rattus is not here, so I'm going to say this, but obviously Rattus needs to be here to confirm this. Rattus was at the Christmas at the Creek, which was fantastic. I mean, I watched his stream, I watched Mayor's stream, I watched other people. I mean, I was bouncing from one stream to the other, and I enjoyed every minute of it. But there's one thing I noticed. Did anyone notice him getting served? Oh, apparently I'm having a pity party. Hey, Mike, why don't you fucking come in instead of sitting on the outside? Come on, mate. Why don't you come in? Let's play a man's fucking game, shall we? Why don't you come in? Come on. A pity party. You just sent me a rambling paragraph. Yeah, you want to play that game? Why don't you get your fucking ass in here, friend, buddy, pal? Come on. You want to play that game? Let's play that game. Come on. I'll sit here. I'll listen to you. Want to fucking blame me for something I did not fucking do? And the minute I call Max Lab out, you want to fucking play that game? Come on. Get your fucking ass in here, Marine. Let's go fucking toe to toe, Mike. Let's do it. Come on. Hell, I'll even send you a fucking link. Actual fact, I won't, because I don't want you on it, because I know you, all right, are a fucking hypocrite. So why don't you come in here, Mike, sitting outside the stream? Come on in. Come on, Mike. Come into fucking chat. Come on. What, you think it's funny? What, you fucking... Look, you're laughing. Mike, come in. You want to fucking go toe-to-toe, sunshine? Come in. Don't type. Don't type in there. Don't fucking type in there. Type in here. Type in the stream. At least have a spine. Come on, type in here. I'll let you fucking talk, mate. You do. Come on then. All waiting for you. You want this? You're getting it. Come on. No, Diana, no. No. He's not a coward. Don't be like that. This is. Don't worry about it. Do you know what, Mike? You're no better than those fuckers. You know that. I'm showing everyone what I'm about. Yeah. I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to do. Calling you out, mate. You're supposed to be a friend. You're supposed to be supportive. And here you are typing in DM and like, you know, where were you the other night when I asked you if I needed a chat? Oh, I'll be there in an hour. 5 hours later, where, you know. You're not a friend. You're a hypocrite, mate. So fuck off. I need to be talking to a counsellor. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, you've just gone. Yeah. I find it quite interesting that you, out of everyone, you qualified to say that. Sure. Fuck off, Mike. Go and be a hypocrite somewhere else. Fucking Marine. Huh? I'm a Marine, yeah. All right. I've never ever come across. I have never ever come across someone, right, who I would consider a fucking brother in arms. I have never ever come across anyone that fucking did what you've done, that you're trying to use the blame game. But hey, now that you've got yourself into this, now you can fucking get out of it, because as far as I'm concerned, I've already dealt with the matter with a certain individual. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't give a flying fuck. This is my stream. I will speak. I will say what I like. I will cry if I want to. Remember that song? So why don't you... Why? Oh, if I have to say you're talking about me. Yeah. Talking about you? Did I mention your name until now? Fuck off, you dickhead. You're an absolute fucking pleb, mate. Anyway, let's talk maturely, shall we now? While he's sitting outside the stream typing away on Facebook, but we'll leave him do that. All right, we'll leave him do that. Basically, do you know what? I tell you one thing. Why don't you get in contact with fucking Jabba the Hoot or what's his name, Robbie, and sit down with them and learn something from them? You know, they're consistent with their bullshit. Yeah. But anyway, so no, I forgot. Jesus, I have told. What was I saying? I've totally fucking lost what I was saying. Yeah, that, to be perfectly honest, that is basically proven to me exactly what the score is. And no, I'm not going to discuss personal stuff. I'm not going to discuss stuff that we've discussed, because I'm not like that. But the fact that you're sitting there out there, and even if you came in now, I wouldn't give a shit, to be perfectly honest with you. I'd ignore you, because yeah. Constant bullshit. Now there's a new concept. Yeah, there's a new concept. Yeah, it's called fucking Mark 1.0 of bullshittery, And on this upgrade and this patching or this update, right, you can choose who you're allowed to stab you in the back. But yeah, one factor's thing. Friendships should never be fucking jeopardized over opinion. And I have proven categorically that I'm not in the fucking wrong here. I'm defending myself from someone you are protecting, you absolute fucking buffoon. The same person who fucking lied, the same person who's lied about Uncle Frank, want me to fucking go wash my dirty washing in public? You absolute fucking Nimrod. Don't even get me fucking started. Do you know my mistake? Here's my mistake, Mikey boy. Here's my mistake. My mistake is I got too comfortable with people like you. I got too comfortable with people. I let my guard down. That was my mistake. And as of now, I'm going to revert back to exactly that, what I was doing in the first place. And I'm going to enjoy that. I'm going to enjoy the company of people. I'm going to talk about games. We're going to talk about, about PC building and other stuff. And I'm just going to continue with what I do. I'm going to go live. I'm going to talk about different things. And if I do some research on certain individuals, or someone comes up to me and says, "Hey, by the way, what about this individual? What about that?" And I'll do my due diligence. And if I think there's nothing in it, it won't be mentioned. You see, I stick to the facts, and you're trying to hide the facts. But that's your choice. And at the end of the day, everyone has got the right to say what they want to say. Just want to say, c'est la vie, buddy. C'est la vie. Go and eat yourself a banana. Oh, that what you think that? Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Let's have a read. Let's see what. Oh, this is fucking getting funnier and funnier. Wow, wow, you're going that low. Well, apparently I lied to Mike last night when I asked him to come on Discord. Okay, because I wanted to talk to him about a couple of things. And yes, I was going to talk to him about fucking one thing. I was going to show him a screenshot. But Mike, did you record that conversation? I didn't lie to you. And I didn't disrespect your boundaries. It's all about you now, is it? It's about your fucking boundaries. Eh? You've got boundaries? Fuck off, you bold fuck. I'll tell you one thing, mate. The boundaries you've got, you make them up on a daily fucking basis. You want to listen. I don't give a shit about you no more. Don't waste your time. You are a hypocrite. You are a fucking hypocrite. You're a fucking hypocrite. You're trying to protect that one person who has caused all fucking this. Actual fact, two people now. So if you want to play that game, you're protecting two people who caused this. You're a fucking hypocrite. You're a snake. I didn't lie. I wanted to show you that fucking screenshot that I received. If you want to call that a lie, then go fuck yourself, mate. Go fuck yourself. You want me to show them the fucking screenshot I was going to show you? Say fucking yes. I fucking dare you. Oh, I don't give a shit if I make an ass of myself. Actual fact, I'm enjoying myself right now. Do you want me to show everyone what I was going to fucking show you? Hey, yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it, dickhead. You think you think I give a shit what you fucking think? Hey, you want to fucking play games? You fucking hypocrite. You think that in any shape or form that you want to protect fucking Max on his fucking behavior? Hey, want me to? I'm being more. Do you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna fucking show him. Right? You think this type of fucking conduct, this behavior here, right, is fucking appropriate? Do you? Hey, you want to fucking give it all fucking mouth that I fucking lied to you? Right? Yeah. There you go. Now her fucking name's been dropped. That's on you now. That's on fucking you. So go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. That's on you now. That's what I wanted to show you last night. Factual evidence, proof. But you want to go and fucking sit there and you want to flap your fucking gums and blame fucking me, saying that I need to go and see a counsellor, that I got this, I got that. You fuck off, you absolute prick. Do you know, it's people like you that make fucking situations. Do you know what? It's people like you, the fleas, fucking Dave, whatever his fucking name is. It's people like you that makes court cases and situations like this dirty, messy, right? Uncomfortable, right? Because you think you're so fucking clever. This is not about me. It's not about you. It's not about anyone except the fucking two parties involved in this fucking whole court case. And you're making it personal. You're making it about you. But no, in the last fucking few weeks, it's all been about, you're fucking moody, or you this, or you that. You absolute fucking brain tart. Do you know what? If you really want to fucking communicate with me, how about you fucking turn around and just fucking admit that you're fucking wrong? I fucking crossed your boundaries, mate. You crossed mine fucking weeks ago. And you think you're fucking clever. You must think I fell out of a fucking banana tree and was eating a fucking splice on the way down. You must think I'm fucking blind. So don't you fucking try these games. And as far as I am fucking concerned, this is not about you. Oh, I want to get to 5,000. It's not about you. This is about two fucking parties. It's about fucking Lynette Preston, John Cook, and fucking Jeremy Helms. It's about the federal court case. It's about three cases. And about a fucking unprofessional fucking lawyer. It's about them. It's not about you. It's not about me. It's not about anyone else. But you want to sit here and you want to fucking have a go at me in the background? And you seriously think that I'm not going to that I'm not fucking screen shooting every single thing that you're fucking saying to prove how much of a fucking hypocrite you are? And I'm getting blamed for fucking turning around and saying, hey, MaxLab just fucking did this. And it was not caused by me. It was caused by someone else you think is the sun shines out of their ass. And she was the one who contacted because she couldn't get hold of you because you were too fucking busy. And now it's my fucking fault because I am fucking saying what the facts are. Fuck off, Mike. Go and do one. You are the biggest fucking turncoat I have ever come across. I mean, I've come across people like you before. You are a fucking snake. The fact that you will fucking, and you even said that you spoke to them both one-to-one. So you're telling me that you spoke to Max Lab and then you want to give me the fucking guilt trip? Fuck off, you absolute prick. Funny enough, I wasn't fucking going to discuss you tonight, but hey, here you are fucking poking and posting and DMing and all that shit. You want this type of reaction. You want people to believe that I've fucking lost the plot. I haven't, mate. Trust me, I'm fucking sharper than a razor blade right now because I know exactly what the fucking score is. I've got more respect right? For other fucking people right now that I didn't have respect for. They still, by the way, they're still down there with no respect, but you, mate, how the fuck people can trust you, I don't know. Because you've lost all my respect. And as of today, you can go and fucking burn one, mate. You can go and burn one. I find it absolutely hilarious that you're sitting on there and you're fucking flapping your gums. But only this afternoon, you did exactly the fucking same. You sat on your fucking and you even had a dig at fucking Rattis as well. And have you? Yeah. You see, I'm not that fucking nasty because I could fucking say something right now. I could fucking send the fucking screenshot I've got to certain individuals, but I'm not like that, Mike. You know why? I've got fucking integrity, sunshine. Do you? But anyway, now on other news. Hi, how's it going? How's everyone doing? Yeah, bye. Take care, Cat MC. It was nice talking to you. It's your choice, not mine. But when you're on your way out, here's one thing you need to remember. And this is, and I'm sick and tired of repeating this. I came with nothing. I came with nothing, and I can leave with nothing. But the choice is mine when I want to leave, and I'm not going anywhere soon. See, this is one thing you ladies and gentlemen need to remember is that my platform is not for this. This platform is not for this. This platform is for gaming and other stuff in regards of gaming and computers and stuff like that. And to be perfectly honest with you, here I am. But yeah, that's his choice. That's his choice. At the end of the day, I mean, he's still a vet, and you know, people will argue. People are going to fall out, and people will fight. Right? That's another thing. I mean, I'm being a little bit hypocritical here, but that's the thing. People will fight. But I can assure you, and I know he's sitting out there. I know he's listening. One thing I can assure you, he will never ever have my trust again. Hey, that ship's gone, gone. And the thing is, here's the whole problem. Here's the whole problem. The fact that I don't have anything against the individual who needed to talk. That's the thing, because the other night I wanted to send a message, but I couldn't. But that's by and by. But now I have sent a message, and I have said what I wanted to say, and the other individual has said as well. And you know, it's a shame that someone reached out to talk to someone because the individual was upset, and but couldn't talk to the individuals that were the most trusted people I believed to be in her circle, and ended up talking to the worst fucking individual on this planet. Well, on this platform. And then this happens, and then I'm being the one. I'm the one being blamed for it because I am reacting to it, and because I question it, and because I questioned that individual. I put that individual to the spotlight and said, "Hey, you need to explain yourself." But that's not going to happen now, because now it's going to never step. Now this has been taken out of the realms of normality and taken into what someone will say drama, but not here. I am just stating, voicing my opinion, and I will say it as it is, as you've just heard. What your opinion is about me is irrelevant, because if I want your opinion about me, Mikey boy, I will give you that fucking opinion. And that goes for you or anyone else. Now, you need to remember, arguments happen, fallouts happen, fights happen. But when it comes to pointing the finger at someone who is actually not to be to blame and is reacting, that's your fault. I can prove every fucking thing right now that I was not to blame. Yeah, I have a certain, I may have fucking said things or typed things that were that I should have used a little bit more decorum, and I should have used a bit more restraint. Yeah, fine. But for that to fucking happen, did I go to one of the fleas and go, oh, by the way, do you know that this and this and this? Or did I go to fucking someone else who I know is the biggest womble gob on this fucking platform, and that it'll be fucking that person will then spend 2 hours on their fucking platform like a town crier going, hear ye, hear ye, hear ye, hear ye, Max Lab has spoken. Yeah, go and fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, mate. And that's it. That's it. Simple. I make mistakes like any other fucking human being, but there's one thing I don't do. Right? I won't sit outside someone's fucking platform and play the blame game when that person who is actually talking did nothing wrong. I'm not the one who went to Max Lab. I'm not the one who fucking went to multiple fucking people and accused God knows what, and then even lied, stating that someone approached me and told me to stop talking about the Hells saga. Really? Interesting. Because, Max has a disability, and he picks up on wording. He picks up sentences from people, because I've noticed that, especially when he posts anonymously. And here's the thing. I'm not the only one who uses the word saga. But anyway, enough about that. I've made my point. You've definitely made your fucking point. Yeah, I will take it under advisement, and after I finish with the stream, I will go and talk to myself and find out what the issue is. But we already know what the issue is. Hypocrisy, dishonesty. Want me to go on? No? Good. Oh, you're so fucking funny. Oh, mate. For prosperity. You must be on your phone, Mike. Just stop. I think you've shown you're showing. What do you mean? Say everything you need to say. Get it out. I've said what I needed to say. I have integrity. Hey, buddy, pal, friend, mate, dude. I have integrity and I'm ethical. I don't discuss things that I've discussed with people in private. You're the one who's doing single-lined messages on Facebook and distracting me from actually discussing what I really want to do. I'm not having a meltdown. I don't know where you got that from. If you seriously think this is a meltdown, I think you need to go and do some sort of like management fucking courses where you actually learn about people having meltdowns. This is me pointing facts out. The fact that you are a hypocrite. The fact that you have even just now fucking stated you have no clue what I said. I told so and so and Max Lab. I mean, I'm not gonna. But the thing is, what we discussed in private is going to stay so. I have integrity, mate. You can fucking sit out there and do what you like, and you can sit there and take. Or is it about lying to you? I lied to you. No, I didn't lie to you. I told you I wanted to talk to you about something else, but didn't even get the fucking chance. Because the minute you came in, you said, "Oh, I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to about that," and I was like, "All right." And you spoke about the 5K, and then I started talking about 5K, and then you just and then I did fucking bring it up. So yeah, I mean, if you got the recording, please send it to me, and I'll play it right now. But anyway, Mike, I'm not going to respond to you anymore because this is getting childish and bad. Oh no! Anything prior to all this, and anything right now after when I'm finished with this sentence is going to stay private. Everything before, fucking Max Lab decided to fucking flap his gums and fucking what else, and the fact that you actually lied to me and told me that you didn't tell me that you actually spoke to Max Lab tells me that you already knew about it, so therefore you were just waiting for anyway, that's by and by. But here's the thing, go fuck yourself. You're a hypocrite. You are a fucking hypocrite. I'm not mad at you. No, Mike, I'm not fucking mad at you. Here's a big word that you should take to the fucking bathroom with you. I am disappointed in you. I'm disappointed in your integrity and your type of friendship. That's what I am. I am disappointed in you. So fuck off. I'm not mad at you. I'm disappointed. But anyway, bye. So so anyway, this is funny. This is my whole point. At the end of the day, as far as I'm concerned, I said what I wanted to say about that, and let's move on. Yes, someone mentioned about. No, I don't, Debbie. I don't owe anyone an apology or an explanation. But sometimes it's good to just get the shit out of your system and say what it is and say how it is, and that's it. Okay, because I'm not here. I don't care if you like me. I don't care if you don't like me. I don't care if you, it's. I mean, because I'm new to YouTube in this aspect. I mean, I'm getting used to it very quickly, as you can tell. But the thing is, for me, everything is still new, and this is why I said that I'm not going to monetize, because at the end of the day, I don't think at the end of the day. Oh, and one thing I want to say, just because I'm falling out or I've got right. Let me make something absolutely fucking clear here to everybody. Just because I am in a diplomatic discussion with an absolute pleb who's turned into a hypocrite, it doesn't mean that you guys have to dislike him. This is between me and this is obviously you're part of it, but this has got nothing to do. So don't treat him any differently than you've done before. Okay, treat him with the same respect with everything else. All right, don't treat him any differently. Okay, he has as much right to voice his opinion as I have mine. Okay, and I don't give a shit if it's on live or it's not. The fact I watched his live earlier on, and the fact that with all the DMs going on in the background, don't treat him any differently. I'd rather you didn't. Well, he has a right for his opinion, but I've got a right to my opinion. As simple as. I don't give a fuck what he thinks he can do or what he says. I don't. because that boat sailed. But please, no negativity towards him. That's between me and him. Right? The same thing goes with Max. That's nothing to do with him. The fact that he involved himself and actually spoke to fucking Max, and I'd love to be a fly on the wall for that one. And the fact that this has happened and I am being blamed for that, and that he's now trying to fucking say, oh, you need to go and fucking talk to someone, you need to counsel. No. If it happened to anyone else and they would have reacted the same fucking way. And this is not the first time that Max Lab has done this. And Max Lab is no longer welcome here. And I don't give a shit if he comes with the best apology that fucking mankind knows. I'll be diplomatic to a certain level, but after that, done. So please, do not be negative towards Mike or anyone else. Thank you. That was a public announcement from your host, Spawn Trooper. Yeah, I'm a guy. I respect that. Like, everyone has got their opinion. It's just that how you Sorry, I just got a message from someone about something completely opposite. See, Anna, like I said, that's entirely up to you. But like I said, I mean, he says I lied. I didn't lie. Actual fact, here's the thing. The other night, I really needed to just get some shit off my chest, right? And I needed someone to talk. And when you trust someone, right? But funny enough, it turned out to happen with someone else. And, I respected that. There's certain things that I draw, like he says, draws the line. I draw the line as well. And there's been a couple of things that popped up, and I just put it to one side and just think, oh yeah, don't worry about it. But again, I don't really care. They're not my concern. They're nothing compared to then. They are irrelevant, to be honest with you. I've got other fish to fry, and that's what I'm going to concentrate on, and that's what I'm going to keep my concentration on. And also about the gaming part and everything else. Now, for me, it's important that, I've got a couple of videos coming out. I've got a shitload more coming of various different games. And that's the way I decompress. That's the way I fucking sort my shit out. Even Mrs. Spawn, she plays, what do you play again? She plays Warcraft, World of Warcraft, or whatever the bloody game's called. Now, that's what I'm going to do. And like I said, I came with nothing. I can leave with nothing. I will not lose any sleep over it. But what's important for me is that you guys understand that if I have a disagreement with someone, that is me having a disagreement with that person. If I want to discuss it, then I will do so. It's my fucking right to do so. I can't change people's opinion. I can't change, and I don't want you to, oh, fucking Spawn's fucking angry with so-and-so. Oh, we're going to fucking hate him as well. No, I don't want you to do that. Right? Everyone is individual. But at the same time, you have to understand that I'm not going to fucking hide behind the bushes and fucking whisper. No, I'm going to say it as it is. And if you want to accuse me of fucking anything, then you can accuse me of fucking saying it as it is. And being too much of a gobshite, because that's what I am. I am a gobshite. I'll say it as it fucking is. And you don't like it, you're not tied down or handcuffed to the bars or anything. But the level of disappointment I've got, considering that I thought that certain people were, I still got, I do I do care about them. I do care about them all, but trust? Nah, fuck off. Fuck off. I saw this coming a while back. I saw this happening. I'm not that fucking naive. Why do you think I stopped fucking sort of like, you know, talking around people and stopped, you know, how can I put it? Yeah. Nice picture though, isn't it? The little one, the left hand side one, I created that myself. The right hand side one, right, was given to me by, oh bloody hell, I can't remember who that gave. It was sent to me. They went, "Hey, have this." I was like, "Oh yes," you know what I mean. So yeah, there's going to be a couple of changes. I am going to make absolutely sure there's going to be a couple of changes, and like I said, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. I'm not going to hold grudges because that's not where I am, but I'm going to say it as it is. I appreciate everyone. I do. I really do. And like at the moment, I think it's more important that we all just take, you know, yeah, because I've got way more important things to fucking deal with. Way more important things to deal with. I don't have to deal with fucking hypocrites. Yeah, I can remember you mentioning that, Shiana. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, he is a good egg in one way or the other. But you know, I mean, the way he was typing, yeah, that's why I laughed because it is like a fucking teenager. But at the end of the day, he'll get over it. It won't take him long to get over it, and it hasn't. It won't take me long to get over it. Oh, well, there you go. I've got over it. But it's a shame because, like, the thing is, I have learned so much of people. I learned so much of Mike. I learned so much of Rattus and other people on here. I've been given so much advice in regards of YouTube and Facebook and different things, um, and I appreciate that. And I'm not going to take that away from him or from anyone else. Yes, he has done good, and I appreciate that. But on the flip side, he's definitely lost, and I don't think he actually cares anyway. But he's definitely lost uh, a a friend, a acquaintance, a buddy, a battle buddy, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to fucking put in that bracket, whatever you want to say. Yeah. Hi, Spawn. Just got home from the eye doctor. He gave me a migraine, so I'm just listening. Just make sure you take Maria. Just keep the light off, and just put something very light over your eyes. Don't put too much pressure on them. And just don't put anything cold on your forehead or on the back of your head. Right, just rub it around on the top of your head, and that will like sort of ease the pain a little bit. Yeah. Sorry to hear. Yeah, you'll be okay. Take a couple of painkillers and then see me in the morning. You do seem to whine a lot for a man? Just saying. Is that a compliment? I don't know if that's a compliment or not. Big dirtification. Fucking hell, that's a name and a half. What do I call you? Big dirtification. Is that right? Big dirtification. Oh shit. Big dirtification. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, that's funny. Hey, I've got every right. I can moan and whine and big dirt works. Oh right, okay. Is that what you do? You work with big vehicles, is it? Or you work in what? What do you do? Are you wait a minute? Are you assuming my gender, sir? I identify as an invisible man, and my pronouns are who and where. No. That's funny. Oh shit! Talk about changing the subject instantly. Yeah. Thank you very much, CJ. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, I mean, just be aware. I do cough, sneeze, and swear, and speak the truth, and factual. Well, apparently I lie, but hey, use heavy equipment. Nice. What JCBs? What D5s, D6s? What do you use? See, see. You know, you lose a friend and you gain a friend. Oh shit! No, that's the big dirtification. Welcome, dude. Welcome. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Have you been here before? Anyway, if you subbed, brilliant. If you're here to troll, brilliant. I needed a cheer up. Yeah. Well, you're not forming over here. No, I mean, this is just turning into a complete shitfest. I don't even know what to say anymore now. Ah, God, it's good to get that crap out of your system. I must admit. Yeah. So, what do you think about? Like I asked the other day about a podcast, like gaming podcast. Welcome to the Wolf Den. Do you know what? I have watched you for a while. Oh, you have you? I was wondering what that big thing was touching my back leg. I just couldn't fucking figure it out. Now I know who it was. The big dirtification. Oh, that's funny. Thanks very much for the cheer up, Big Dirt. I really appreciate that, mate. Oh crap, that is funny. Where are you from? Are you from the States? Are you big dirtification? What do I call you? Dirtification or just big? Or big dirt? What do you want to be? What do you want to be addressed as, dude? I don't want to because like if I try to say that every time, I'll be going. So how do I address you? CJ, Lorraine. Hopefully that's right, pronounced right. I resemble that. I resemble Dirt. Yeah, there you go. All right then, Dirt. Yeah. So if you've been watching for a while, why haven't you come in and said hello, man? Wait until now. But it doesn't matter. You're here now, so thanks very much. I mean, you could be here today and gone tomorrow. It's yeah. But anyway, so let's go back to what I was saying in regards of the podcast, the gaming podcast, where what I was thinking of doing is inviting people onto the platform to discuss like computer builds, like what would be better for a gamer, what would be better for someone who creates videos, video editing. I watch on my TV, can't really talk on that. Oh right, so yeah, shit, you get YouTube on TV now, don't you? Yeah. Hi. I always wanted to be famous. I always wanted to be on TV. Hey, mum, look, I'm on TV. Yeah, when it Jen Thunder, wasn't it Jen who said that I've got you on my TV and you're oh crap. No, but yeah. Oh, for some reason I just pictured that a big 52-inch TV surround sound in the canteen and everyone's sitting there going, what the fuck's that limey twat talking about? Yeah, so what do you think then? My son would know about gaming. Yeah, so Linda, give me your insight. What would you think that would be What's your opinion about that podcast idea I've got about the gaming thing and that? Okay, right, Musi. That's not a problem. I mean, it's very easy. I mean, there's a oh my God, Sienna! I'm gonna get you sprayed one of these days. I'm gonna freaking take you to the vets and go. Yeah, no. So yeah, that's not a problem, Musi. It's very easy to explain. I mean, there's different people out there. Like, is it Tyrus? Is it Tyrus? Oh, you like me to play Dead Side? I probably might do that uh, in the next couple of days. I do have a video. Actually, in fact, you know what? I'll do that tomorrow. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll oh, in the heart, dirt. In the heart, man. What do you mean I need to play better games? You know, I mean, I've got I mean, I'm trying. I need to. I got to wait for. I'm getting a device. A friend of mine's sending me a device, and it helps me retrieve stuff off a hard drive. So once that gets here, because I want to get back into flight simulation, and so I'm going to be doing some flight sims and stuff like that. You know, I'm still gonna stay on top of this. The Otter Creek saga. I'm still going to carry on researching and everything. I do have a crap load of stuff that I haven't shown that I'm going to at some point that no one else, I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe don't have. Um, oh, I've seen your comment about humping my leg and running off. I'm not that blind. Uh, the truck driving game, yeah, CJ, there's already a couple of videos up, and there's a couple more coming. I bet World of Tanks would be fun to, mate. No, I played what? Oh God, that game that drove me up the wall. No, World of Tanks, I didn't like it at all. For some reason, the difference between you got World of Tanks, World of Planes, and World of Warships. And to be perfectly honest with you, out of those three, I liked World of Warships. Sorry, um, and I haven't played it for a while, and I've got. Yeah, I definitely need to get back into that because I haven't played it for a while. Because I got so many different games. The thing is, I like to stay on one game for a while, and then once I get sort of like once I lose interest in the game. The minute I start getting bored with the game, I then switch to the next game, and then I'll play that for a couple of months, and then and then the next game, and I'll play that for the next couple of months. It's just like um, like armor. At the moment, there's certain things I can't do. I've got a lot of stuff that I need to sort out in regards of World of Warships. World of Warships is quite good game. Big, sorry, it's it. You can upgrade. You can do like missions and stuff like that, and earn stuff for your ships that are permanent. Around the season, you can earn stuff as well. So yeah, it's there's some games out there that are quite good for people, especially for youngsters. Don't make me put you to the back of the class, Sienna. Don't make me do it. But here's the thing: like there's some games out there that are beta versions, so they're not really good. So you need to do your research and be very careful, especially the youngsters coming around Christmas. A lot of the games, the prices are going to drop dramatically. Dramatically, you're trying, but it's not working dramatically. And so it would be an idea if you're going to get a game, do the research yourself before you let your kids buy it or spend the money on those games because uh, there's a lot of games they'll sell the platform or they'll sell the main game, and then you can buy the bundles. And when you buy the bundles, right, like happened with this game, you buy the bundle and you can paint your weapons or your clothing and equipment. And then they changed a couple of dynamics in the game, and suddenly you needed paint boxes to be able to, if you had your own base, you could do it for free. But if you were at the traders, you had to then pay with it's Oh, Steam is gonna. There's gonna be a lot of money rolling into Steam this year at Christmas. Yeah, absolutely, yeah, yeah. Steam is a good place to get games, but a lot of people. There's going to be a lot of price drops. Some games will probably might even be free. Excuse me. Some games will probably might even be free, but yeah. So basically, a gaming podcast and sort of computer help. I mean, excuse me. There's a lot. There's a lot of things on gaming, and there's a lot of things on computer. And here's a word of advice: if you're going to play a high range game with heavy graphics and stuff like that, make sure that you've got at least 2 terabyte or like a 512 gigabyte hard drive for your operating system, and then you have a couple of terabyte for games because they need space, and also RAM as well, memory. Um, like I think was it? I think Q mentioned something about. Oh, he meant. I was watching his stream earlier on, and he mentioned something about the new computer he's getting, and he had 16 gigabyte. 16 gigabyte is good. That's that. With some games, 16 gigabyte is just right. But if the more RAM, the more memory you've got, the better it is because it's. Um, I don't go. No, I don't. I don't look at CD keys for games. I try to just get games the way they are. I've come across a lot of games that um, in the past years ago, people were like, getting CD keys for games, and they were not even paying for the games. So it was, yeah. So I stay away from that. Yeah, 32. If you're a gamer, 32 gig is the minimum. A mate of mine who does flight sim, he's got what has he got? He's got 64 gig. He's got 12 terabyte RAM, and he's got 2 graphics card and a sound card in a tower that is absolutely fucking mahoosive. Um, pardon me. And he's now building. Well, from what I've understood from his gibberish, he is building a F-16. No, is it F-16 or F-18? Was it F-16 or F-18? I'm not sure. Please don't quote me on this, but I can't remember. But it was either an F-16 or F-18 cockpit in his garage, and he's going to build what they call a half moon or half crescent screen with I think is it 2 or 3 projectors, and he's going to have one computer or 2 computers, but one is specific just for the projection of the game, and the other one is then for the whatever. I don't know what bank he robbed, but that's not going to be cheap, that's for sure. So yeah, and then obviously you've got the lives. I mean, I am going to continue. I am going to continue to cover the Hales thing and everything else. But you know, yeah. And now I am happy. I now know what's going on and everything else in different places and with different people. I am very, very content. I am very content because now I can chill. I can relax. I don't have to worry about people, which is good. So I just had to respond to someone. Oh, well, you know, it's just one of those things, really. What a night. What a night. How long have I been live? How long have I been? Just an hour and 50 minutes. Wow. An hour and 50 minutes and all that happened. Wow. Don't. What the hell are you? Are you been drinking, Sienna? Don't worry. Well, you won't. I want to change the picture. I'm getting bored with that one now. But like I said, I just wish people would grow up. I just wish people would. You know, there's an old saying. I've been saying this for quite a long time now. You make your bed, you lay in it. And I am quite content. Oh, I like this picture. And yeah, that's the one I'm putting up. That's the one I'm putting up. Everyone has a right to their opinion, just like everyone has a right to kiss my ass. And there you go. And at the end of the day, this is what you're going to get. I mean, I'm not going to. The drama is over, ladies and gentlemen. The theatre is now closed, and future broadcasts are going to be from my own opinion about certain things. Now that, excuse me, now that I don't have outside influence that can reflect or change my input or what I have to say or what I believe, I will continue to keep an eye on everything. I will continue to do my research. And there's already some I have found, which is going to be interesting to say the least. Will I bother making a video out of it? Not sure. But I find it that certain individuals are crying wolf about an individual who sent a parcel. That is very interesting. And that I'm going to be doing. Do you? Who? Chris Siak? No. No. So, Dirt, where did you say you were from? Did you ever say where you were from? Where are you from? United States, Australia, UK, Germany, Japan? Where are you from? Who the hell's correct? No, I don't. All right, behave yourself, Spiziano. But no, it's yeah. So I am going to continue to do some research because there's something that I've noticed, which Missouri, what Missouri? Is that near Chicago, or am I thinking another place? Wait, is Wisconsin near Chicago, or is Missouri near Chicago? Belinda, that's true. That's true, but I didn't expect it to be someone who's got something in common, i.e., him. You know, being, a vet. And and the thing is, we've had conversations that obviously I'm not going to divulge that are fairly close to one's heart, and yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that I was made to be the bad guy here. Made out that I've got my opinion. Yeah, like I said, sometimes I will say it as it is. Sometimes people will take it, misconstrue it, or misinterpret it, whatever. And if I do say something that hurts someone's feelings, then why is your feeling being hurt? If you are not strong enough to take constructive criticism, then why are you communicating with me in the first place? I'm not here to babysit. I'm not here to rub your ego. I'm not here to stroke your hurt feelings. I live smack dab in the middle of the USA, M8. Yeah, mate, right? Right, got you. Also, right, okay. Oh god, I got so confused now. Missouri. So that's not near Chicago, then, no? Missouri, south of Iowa. No. Okay, no, wait. Chicago is Arkansas. Oh, no, it's not Arkansas. No, is it? No, Wisconsin. No, that can't be. No, fuck it. I don't live in America. I don't speak Americanese, so. But yeah, there you go. All right, Missy Lady. And Belinda, also what you have to remember is that there's a different online when you meet someone and you build a relationship, maybe whatever you want to build. There's a trust issue. There's always going to be a trust issue because the thing is, you don't know what's being said. Now, what people say behind my back, there's a reason why they're behind me. Okay, simple. If someone has constructive criticism, I will sit there and I will listen to it. But when they try to get under your skin and try to get you emotional or on a level, which happened tonight, there's some of the stuff I didn't repeat because I wasn't going to give the credit, but it just shows the true colors, and I'm disappointed. I am more disappointed than I am. But I'm going to get over it. I will get over it. Hang on a minute. Yep, I'm over it. There you go. Because I knew it was coming. Illinois, right? So I was okay. So I was close then. I was right. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. So look, see, I'm getting to know America. America. Yeah. America. Oh yeah. Oh yes, Dr. Pepper. But the thing is, it's one of those things. I mean, like one thing I do want to say is thank you to everyone, all of them. I want to say thank you from the deepest crevices of my heart. Thank you very much for teaching me about YouTube. Thank you very much about teaching me about the rights and wrongs and what to do and what not to do on YouTube. Thank you very much for showing your true colors and showing me who you really are. Thank you very much for proving to me that even though I wasn't in the wrong, that I am in the wrong. Thank you very much for opening my eyes to the ability to see the bullshittery before it get now. I am a very forgiving person. I've been through a lot of shit over the last week and a half, or probably 2 weeks now. And yes, maybe I have like been a little bit different, and I get it. People are like, "Whoa, that's different," and I get it. But you have to understand, I'm only a human being. I'm not a machine. And I try to be very professional and very, emotionalist. But yeah, when you see it coming, you know it's coming, and that's why I was angry this morning. That's why my live stream today, I was very fucking angry. But it was all about disappointment, and I think they should be proud of themselves. I think tonight or whenever they're live and stuff like that, don't treat them any differently than you'll treat me, because at the end of the day, they don't care, and I don't. I don't care. I really don't care. And I wish them all the best. I do wish him all the best. And I hope he achieves what he wants to achieve. And I wish them all the good luck and everything else. But trust is earned, just like respect. You're never gonna. You're never ever gonna get me to trust that fucker again. And if anyone else who is associated to him, feel the same way he does, hey, I will help you pack your bags. I will help you get transport. I will even help you get a flight. I don't care. Yeet, gone, bye, farewell. Like I said, I believe in quality, not quantity. And everyone I have come across so far, since I've been streaming, the first time I went live, I was shitting myself. And yeah, it's a shame, really. It's sad, but there you go. And I am never, ever, ever going to trust anyone on this platform again. Oh, except Gail and Belinda and Sienna and Tim and Moosey Lady and Amago and Jen, to name a few. Yeah, I was Sienna. I think I think I was coming to like a fucking burst pipe type of venting this morning. I think it was good that I actually did what I did because now I can move on, and after tonight I can move on, and that's important because now I can concentrate more on what I did before I even met these fucking people. But the thing is, there are people. Hi, Mark. There are people that I still got respect for, and I will talk. I'll still talk to every single one of them. But with some people, there won't be any more trust. That I assure you all. Here's do I feel sorry for myself? Absolutely not. Do I want sympathy from you guys? Absolutely not. Do no. Do I feel justified in what I've said so far this morning and now? Absolutely. Will I continue to fucking hold these people responsible for their actions? You bet your fucking ass I will. Will I continue to investigate and research the absolute clusterfuck of a group who think that Lynette Preston is innocent? You bet I fucking will. You bet I will. Do I care if people don't, have an opinion about me? No. I hope that you've got an opinion about me. Mm-hmm.
You want a coffee behind you?
Yes, Pete. What the hell's happened to your voice? You sound like Darth Vader on a.
No, just you can make your coffee.
No, no, don't hit. No, don't be violent. Yeah. I just noticed something. Please bear with me a second. That's a fucking interesting development. 1 second, please. Um, that is a very interesting development. Uh huh. Uh huh. Oops. Yeah. Sorry. My bad. Yes. Interesting. Here's the thing, though. Change our fucking topic. Why was the CPS called Online Net in Germany? That is a question that needs to be answered. Oh yeah, Gail, I sound fantastic. I feel fantastic, to be honest. All right, then, Belinda, you take care. Thank you very much for calling. And I appreciate that, Belinda. I really do. Thank you very much for being here, and thank you very much for being you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, and just remember, just have a nice evening, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. And if you're going to do it, don't get caught. Just learn how to run faster. Um, um, uh, oh well, thank you very much. I will inform Mrs. Spawn about your custody return to her, to whoever. Yeah. Anyway, um, so yeah, so like here's a couple of things that people should do a little bit of research on. Do a little research on why Bruce Deuce has suddenly gone silent. Why he's attacked. Well, thank you very much, Miss Moneypenny. Why don't I mean people should be asking them a question? So why are you going so silent? Why have the two fleas suddenly done a 180? Why are they suddenly attacking someone from a couple of years ago? Why is it that they're trying to get funds for him to fly down to Florida? So my invite for him to come to the UK and have a look and check out London is basically pissing in the wind, really. So yeah, Bruce, don't worry about coming over to the UK, mate. I know it's going to cost you an arm and a leg. Unless you go for GoFundMe. And if you don't know how to do GoFundMe, contact Lynette Preston. She's really good at making them. That's a couple of things there. Also, why is it that suddenly you've got one of the fleet? You got Lisa attacking a lady who left a message on an answering machine and is calling her a liar and everything else. But there is actually video footage of Robbie receiving a parcel from there and even saying, "Thank you, Barbara." Why? So, and I just can't get it around my head that they can sit there and they can flap their gums for 6 hours and God knows how long, right? But not show one shred of evidence, one bit of transparency. What you mean? Posting a list of numbers, with how much the amounts are. The Amazon wish lists are ridiculous. I mean, it's this is exactly what people need to look into. Now, her marriages, she lived in 5 different places, but she's registered in Otter Creek in 2013. She didn't live in Otter Creek in 2013. John Cook is registered in Otter Creek in 2003. Now, if hypothetically speaking, just hypothetically, you move from one place and you register in that town, that means you then automatically be put onto the voting register, correct? Anyone? Yeah, correct. That is an understatement. That is an understatement, and I think it's too little, too late for him to actually do that now. It is way too little, too late for him to actually do that. He's fucked, right? So oh, what the fuck? Oh yeah, all right. So here's the thing. Now, when you register, and I'm just this is hypothetically now here in the UK, when you register, right, you are registered to your address, right? And once you register, that's it. So every time you move, you re-register because you've moved. Yeah. There you go. You see, I'm saying it and you're typing it, right? So when you move, now that means that John Cook has been in Otter Creek since 2003. And that means that she registered in Otter Creek in 2013. But why would you register in Otter Creek in 2013 when you lived somewhere completely different? And also, why? I mean, it's already been mentioned multiple times, but I put a screenshot up of the aliases of Lynette Preston. Don't you find it interesting that there's 39 various variations, but on her driving license, and here's the best part, on her driving license in 2013, her surname was Caridos, or whatever, Caridos. Interesting, don't you think? But that's one thing people don't do. People won't discuss that. Now, why would you need 39 variations of your name? Why would why would you need that? Why? Why is Bruce Matskin calling her Michelle when her legal name is Lynette? Some documents it's Michelle, some documents it's Lynette Michelle, some documents it's Lynette. So why the variation? Why? And also, have you noticed that like a couple of times on any motions he's put Pro Hack VC behind his name? Before he never did that. And again, also on another document, he got his the initial wrong for Scott Stark. And here's another one about Scott that name. Apparently, Max Lab was the one who fucking noticed that. No, he wasn't. I was the one who noticed that in the first place. And it was just by pure fucking coincidence. Just by pure coincidence that I noticed that. Because you literally had to look at the document properly to actually see it. So all these little things that have been going on, in this case are adding up and adding up and adding up. Now, why do you have 2 complete strangers who step out of the box, clear your mind just for a second. You've got Lynette Preston and John Cook living on a dump, right? And now suddenly they've fenced that dump. Okay, brilliant. They've got cameras there, which I showed you today, right? Because of the angle of the cameras, and I've shown you. That fence was paid for way before all this grifting started with the fleas, right? And we know that. We've already established that. She did the same in Northport. She's probably done the same in Rondunda or whatever that fucking place is called. Dexter, Guthrie, whatever. And she's probably done the same thing when she was over in Germany. Okay. Now, here is one thing you have to understand: the amount of husbands she's had, the stories that are they are hypothetical. There's been, obviously, unless you've got 100% proof, okay, through witnesses and stuff like that, and which can be discussed on the platform, is that every single time she has had a different husband, how do we know that this same thing hasn't happened? We've only known about certain things over the last, say, why? And here's another thing: why is she going into a prison and marrying someone who's already in prison? You saw the news. You saw the newspaper clipping. She gave up her job to visit him 3 times a week. Right? So, and the thing is, because he's in prison, there's nothing he can do. So what does she do? While he's in prison, she's probably, getting nailed by every single dartboard that you can think of. And that's just speculation. At the end of the day, it's regardless. But there is a pattern. And then suddenly you get complete strangers who probably didn't even know about Lynette Preston, right? Who didn't know about John Cook way before, because John Cook didn't come onto the scene until she decided to fucking do the same thing that she's done previously. And now she's married to John Cook for 5 years and then divorced for 5 years, or probably a little longer now, right? These are the words from John Cook on his deposition. So, right? And where does Connie come into this? Crazy Connie, as he mentioned. Isn't it funny that she came forward? That Shara, bless her cotton socks, came out with all that information. Don't you find that so comical that he mentions it on his deposition and then it suddenly appears? Talk about getting shot in the foot and then ask if it hurts. I mean, John Cook must be the cleverest person in Otter Creek right now. They should give him a medal. I've done that, Magic Angle. I've done that, Maggie. I've done it twice, and boy, did I get the shit kicked out of me by her. Now, here's the next question you need to ask. So all this shit that goes on in her life, and then she moves to Otter Creek, and there is not a peep. If you go back and check the history, you will not see Lisa Weeks. You won't see Tory Jones. You won't see Bruce Matskin. You won't see Thomas Collins. You won't see Michael David T. Okay. You won't see any of these fucking grifters anywhere near her. Anywhere. You won't hear about them. Nothing. Andrew Avres. You won't hear any of them. They don't even exist yet. All right. And now suddenly, Douche Boy comes on. Suddenly he's her lawyer, but he's sitting on a video, and I've got it. You can go and watch it. It's on my playlist, where you can hear him whining and complaining and richly swearing that the Silverman hasn't handed over any evidence or any documents to Bruce, who is not even fucking Lynette's lawyer yet. So this allegedly indicates solicitation. Because if he's not her lawyer, right, and another lawyer is not handing over the documentation, interesting. And he implicated himself. No one told him to say it. He implicated himself in that recording, that audio. Right, here's another thing. Russell Meeks. We all know about Russell Meeks, Sus, absolute clown. Okay, we all know about him. We know about Don. We know about some of the people. Okay. Now, I don't know if people have noticed this, but I have mentioned it before, and I did mention it when I was on Veteran Nation and other platforms, is the fact that Russell Meeks visited that property a few times. Russell Meeks sat behind her in court which has been pointed out by Jeremy and other people, right? Because at one point I even typed into one of that video when it came out. I typed in, I said, well, "Who's that guy in the back behind her? He looks familiar." And then afterwards, obviously, Jeremy then came out and said, "Yeah, Russell Meeks." In comment, he said, "Oh yeah, Russell Meeks sitting behind her on his mobile phone." And I find it quite strange because then I went back and watched that video, and I'm watching the hand, I'm watching him playing on his mobile phone, and then suddenly she gets a fucking text message. Go back, go and watch it. Go watch it. Right, and he was there, and then when it's and the thing is, when it started going pear shaped for her, and when fucking Silverman suddenly appeared on the scene, he then disappeared. Don't you find that interesting? Right? Don't you find that interesting? And here's another thing. Two more things about that. Silverman's pro legal or pro whatever they're called, fucking legal assistant or whatever. Didn't you find it interesting that he was sitting behind Jeremy and George and their lawyer? And the only reason you would do that is if you can overhear a conversation or you can see something that may be beneficial to you. The second thing is, as well, which I find quite interesting, is the fact that on a town mall meeting, if you go and watch it, I don't know if it was Travis's video or Deanna's video or George's. I don't know who it was. I think it was Deanna's video. She was recording Jeremy when that guy came in to serve Jeremy and George. Watch Biscuit Boy. Watch what he does. And there's not been one mention. I've mentioned it, probably twice. After that, there's not been a mention about it. Watch what he does. He gets really, just before he gets really excited and everything, he's sitting next to Jeremy and he's recording. He is fucking recording. He even looks at his phone while he's recording, and then he turns his phone while Jeremy is texting. So that means that Biscuit Boy recorded a texting conversation between Jeremy and some unknown individual. Well, go and watch it. It's these little things that people are missing. It's these type of behaviors that people are missing. And also Biscuit Boy driving past the property, right? He's the one who gave us the perfect picture of the cameras. Right? He's the one who was kind enough, and I mean that in the most sarcastic way possible. He was the one who was kind enough to give us, where is it? Where's that fucking picture gone? Oh, what is the picture? Let me go back. Is it in there? No, it's not in that one. Oh my God, where the hell did that picture go now? Right, please hold. Your call is important to me. Let's see if I can find that picture. What is the picture? Not that one. That one. That's the one I want. Now, this is the picture I'm talking about. Now, either this guy is an absolute clown or doesn't care, or both. Right? I mean, it's obvious. Yeah, I mean, there's two cameras up there. One's facing towards the gate and the other one is facing towards the road. We know that. All right? We already know that. It's very easy to see. Yeah. It's very easy. There's two cameras up there. Now, I find it quite strange that they can take screenshots. This is where my argument comes into this. It's very easy for them to take screenshots and zoom in on their screenshots. Right? Like this, for example. Right? That there is a perfect demonstration of the height difference with the vehicle. Right? The orange line is the direction of the camera, which I explained this morning. And the green lines are the ground. Yeah? So the car. Now, the camera was around the same height as the roof, so basically on par with the roof, right? And as you can see in this picture, the roof, right, is definitely higher than the fence. Now, this picture here is apparently a picture that was obviously that apparently comes from a GoPro or a phone that belongs to John Cook. Now, how do they know? How did they know that he was on his way down the road? I'll tell you why. Look at the camera. Look at that picture. Right at the angle from the direction. You know it comes from this pole here. You know it's coming from this pole. Right? Because look at the direction of the camera. Right? They've zoomed in. So that means they can see all the way down to the end of the road. That means they can see anybody coming out of his property. And vice versa, and the other direction as well. Right? There's definitely 2 cameras there. There's definitely more than 2 cameras on that property. But that's by and by. Right? The fact of the matter is they're going, oh, they're harassing him. Really? He can fucking drive up and down that road with his camera, his arms and camera. He can drive up and down that road with a full camera crew. He can have a DOP, the fucking crew, the gaffer, the DOS. And he can have everyone on the back of his truck driving up and down that road, making a motion picture of like driving my truck through Otter Creek. And he can do that legally. There's no law against it. Due to the threats and the threat what's come from not just Lynette Preston, but other people and John Cook, he's protecting himself, justifiably so. Right? And he has every right, to film what he does. Not just for accountability, but for protection as well. So, you tell me. Everyone seems to be a fucking expert on this, but no one is mentioned. Why is no one actually going in depth about these pictures? Something else. Oh, by the way, something else here. There's another picture. Okay. Again, you can hide cameras here, but what do you see here? What do you see right here? That there is exactly the perfect fucking angle for that. Perfect angle. At the end of the day, if you want to fucking play dumb and you want to fucking think that you're clever, right? Then you need to stop acting like an idiot and actually pay attention to what you're doing. Because at the end of the day, you are making mistakes that is gonna these mistakes are gonna fucking come back to bite you in the ass. Right? You're making accusations and assumptions that you're being harassed. You're not being harassed. It's a public road. Point 1. Point 2, you're the ones who initiated all this shit. You had every opportunity. You had got the cease and desist, which we've mentioned multiple times. Point 2. Point 3, the accusations and everything else. Everything that you said on Facebook, everything that you said in text messages and communications with other people, everything that you said verbally on camera and to other people, everything has come to the surface, and it's biting you in the ass. And no matter how much you say, or how much you cry, how much you shout, or how much the fleas or anyone else say, or whatever that absolute plum of an idiot of a lawyer who thinks he's Ironside, you're all absolute brain dead to think that you're going to get away with this. A public road, that is a public road. He can film whatever he likes. He owns part of that property right opposite your property. He can get out. He can make an action film on that road right there, right outside that of his own personal property, and there's nothing you can do about it. He's not harassing you. It's the other way around. How many phone calls have you made to the police? How many accusations have you made? And then you've got people who enable your behavior. You've got people who enable your behavior. Now, is Jeremy an angel? Is he innocent? No, he's made mistakes. Is George an angel? No, she's made mistakes. But I tell you one thing, those mistakes are genuine, normal mistakes that any human being will do. But when you deliberately go out your way to harass, to threaten, to lie, I mean, shit, we could be here tomorrow morning talking about this. And we're just going to go around in circles. And this is my point. The fact that people don't do research on the fleas, or don't do research on Jabba the Hoot, or don't do research on Robbie or Bruce, I have. And a lot of stuff has come to the surface. But hey, who knows? I may be lying. We should ask the jury, shall we? The fact that I caught him out with a GoFundMe with a simple question. The fact that I caught him out with him trying to deflect. And then he actually admits it without even realizing he admits it. Then he has a dig about, he goes on about the thing about his marriage, about 24 years. That's all I said. Oh, congratulations, you've been married. Because it was coming up to his anniversary. What I did not realize at the time is that, and I did not realize at the time, which if you go and look at my live streams, you'll realize I'll go, oh, hang on a minute. Okay, in 24 years plus 7, that's 24, that's 7, that's 31 years. That doesn't add up. That doesn't add up. And then after a while, everything he was saying and going on and everything else, yeah, very interesting. That's when I started. And then when I already had that link to his divorce. I had that from day one. I've had that link from day one. And that's why, and when I actually did a search on divorces and all that, that's when I found when he got married, and everything else. But I didn't mention anything except being married for 24 years. He was the one on that platform opening up and coming out saying, yeah, I was married, then I got divorced 24 years, blah, blah, blah. I've been married 7 years. It's coming up to his anniversary. Yeah, good for you. Congratulations. Not being sarcastic. I'm being genuine. But then that didn't add up. It didn't make any sense. Why, if you've been married 24 years, okay, if I can remember right, did it take you back to 93 or 97? It doesn't matter. Anyway. And then you get divorced 7 years. It still didn't add up. And then he put that shit out on Facebook. And I went, okay, challenge accepted. Let's fucking do it. 5 minutes later, I found a recording of him in Armenia on a radio station. And lo and behold, pow. I was married 13 years to an Armenian, and then I got divorced and married someone else, blah, blah, blah. I've got 2 adopted children. One is 9 and one is 15. That was in 2019. It is now 2024. So that means the 15-year-old is, 19, 20? And the 9-year-old is 13, 14? Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. So there's a big fucking divide, a big difference between what he is saying and what the facts are saying. And the fact that, either he is lying then or he's lying now. But he's the one who brought his privacy, his full privacy in regards of his stepchildren and everything else, out into public. Not me. Pardon me. So there you go. And there's way, way more. There's so much out there. But the thing is, he has to decide that, does he want to be a professional lawyer? Here's a newsflash. Too little, too late. He has created so much damage, and his behavior online, right, has gone against every single module rule there is, and I've repeated this multiple times. Right, other people want to jump on a bandwagon, but fine, that's their choice. I don't care. I don't mind. But here's the thing: he has now put himself in a situation where I don't think the judge on his federal court, Judge Zachary or whatever his name is, I don't think he's going to be very favorable in what's been going on. And if he decides to investigate and see what's been going on and do a deep dive and start checking and start looking at what's being said, I don't think Bruce is going to have a fucking good day in court. That I'm speculating. So, and until that day comes, which is next year sometime, even probably earlier, depending on what the judge decides. The redeposition of Jeremy, is that going to happen? Who's going to do it? Is it going to be someone else? All this is still in the air. And to be honest with you, I'm going to sit back and watch because I've done what I needed to do. I've proven what I needed to prove. Oh, not Ironside, Perry Mason. Yep, my bad. Sorry. Yeah. So yeah, fucking good luck. And I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna repeat this, only unless I need to. But other than that, yeah, these are facts, and facts matter, especially when it comes to the fucking truth. And the fact that they are still trying. What happened? Here's a question. Here's my question. What happens? A safe example. Here's a thing. This is what gets me. All right. They're going apparently now they're playing music because I watched Travis's video. Bless his cotton socks. Right. Here's the thing. What about when people stop at Tubetown because they want to sign that book and they want to go and see it and they get the picture and the flag and everything else, and they sit there and what about them? Aren't they are they right? Do they feel threatened by them as well? That fans are coming to Tubetown, not even interacting, not even caring about them. They do what they need to do. They get their sticker and they get their little present that they can have, and they sign a book and they drive on. They drive down the road and somewhere they'll turn around and come back. How many videos and how many screenshots are there of these people stopping off? Yeah. See, this is what you need to think about. It's like, how stupid are these people that they've got I've got all these pictures of all these people who've harassed us, and then all you see is like a woman and a man or a couple with their child at Tubetown signing a book. And they're supposed to be harassing these people. That's how stupid this whole thing's got. This is how delusional this whole thing has got with them two. And the problem is they're being enabled by the fleas, or vice versa. The fleas are using them for their clout, right? And the fact that they are richly sitting on a platform, grifting and milking this, because once this case is done, once everything's done, everyone is going to go their own way. All these people who in their little cliques and all that shit, they're going to go on their little way. Like I said, I came with nothing. I can leave with nothing. It doesn't bother me. I've met a lot of people, genuine nice people. And unfortunately, I've also met fucking people that, I made the mistake of trusting. But that's not going to happen again. But I'm going to move on from that. And I'm going to carry on watching this topic. And if I've got nothing to say, I've got nothing to say. But I'm still going to go live and talk shit and, burp and cough and sneeze and play with my lighter and all that to really upset Bruce. Wonder if he's Bruce, are you out there right now? Is that pissing you off? Is that pissing you off, mate? Is it? Oh. I've got nothing to say to any of them. But anyway, does anyone want to do question time? Hi Gary, how you doing, fella? Thank you. They own the road. They think they own the road, and no one is allowed to drive on that road, even though some have because they live on it. Yes, Dwayne. That's the funny that's the funny part of it. There's quite a few houses up and down that road. Actual fact, and it amazes me that they actually do believe that they've got the overall say, that they can do what they fucking like. You know, so it's too late. Maggie, it's too late, too little. It's too late, and it's too little. Wherefore, the guy's done for. He's done for. Oh, wait a minute. I've received a message, a massage. So, does anyone want to do? Oh God! Fuck it. Let's just do it. I need to get rid of some of these pictures anyway. 1 second, please. I need to get rid of some shit. I'm going to delete some shit that funny enough, I was going to share with a couple of people, but now I don't have to, because I don't. It's irrelevant, so that's a good thing. It's all irrelevant, so that's a good thing. Where the hell is my? I've got too many thumbnails. Excuse me. Well, I am tired. But I'm glad that I got some shit off my chest that needed to come off. And I'm glad I've said what I needed to fucking say. I don't care if it was public or not. I don't give a flying fuck. You take it any way you like. But there you go. It is now time. It is now time for bum ba bum bum. Bum ba bum bum. The next. That's actually a good question. Ooh, that is a good question. When is the next gaming stream? Well, at the moment, I'm working. No, hey, Dirt. As far as I'm concerned, that matter's done, mate. That's done. That's done and moved on. I've moved on from that about 45 minutes ago. And no, it wasn't. The thing is, if it had stayed private, then it could have been dealt with in private. But it didn't stay private. That's the point. And the fact that people did the 180 and, I don't want to get involved, but we're involved up to their fucking eyeballs. But it doesn't matter. I've moved on from that fella. But I understand what you're saying. Going back to the question, when is the next gaming stream? I was going to do one this weekend, but obviously we're coming up to Christmas. So I don't know yet. I want to get some because I got a shed load of videos that I need to do. I need to edit and I need to cut and I need to put together. I think I've got about 11 videos coming up of different various games. I'm going to try to cut them down to. I mean, I've still got a couple of Euro. I still got a couple of American Truck Simulator. I've got Euro Truck Simulator. I've got DayZ, a couple of videos, and I've got a couple of videos on Dead Side, and then I've also got a tutorial on Dead Side in regards of building a base or building a building, if that makes sense. So it's, I mean, if I do decide I want to go and play a game and I just begin short notice, I probably might just go live and I'll just play for an hour or a couple of hours. Over Christmas, I'm going to do like I'm going to do a Christmas thing. But that's that's for anyone to come in, and basically I'm going to choose certain people and I'm going to mod them up so they can then watch while everyone can sit back and enjoy. I've seen the new Ark game. I may take a look at that, but that's not my genre, mate. But I'll have a look at it. I've looked at a couple of games that's been sort of advised to have a look at, but I'll see what happens. Right. Who else? Anyone? Any more? When's the next stream? Any more questions? Any more questions? And by the way, I would just like to thank the Wilburns for making this thumbnail for me. Credit where credit's due. Any more questions? Any questions? Are there any questions in the classroom? All right, Spawn. Would you consider a Christmas stream for us that don't have plans for? Bloody hell, that's a good. Oh, fucking hell, that's a good question. Yes, yeah, I would. Yeah, I would, I wouldn't make it just one. I'd make it a few, like a few in the morning, and then one in the evening, and then probably on Christmas Eve. You know, um, then do one from Christmas Eve into Christmas Day. Um, but then again, I need to, yeah, that's unfortunate. And did you hear? I mean, bless Brett and Therese. You know, when they mentioned, Harley could have came to the Christmas Creek anytime she wanted. There was no reason for her not to be able to be there. She was always going to be welcome now, and even last year she was always welcome. But the thing is, obviously, Lynette and John Cook were not. Now, if someone, say, figured out a complete stranger that both sides, like they know the Preston, and Preston trusted that individual with Harley, which she doesn't. She doesn't trust anyone, but she'll allow strangers to film her and let her run around near strangers, which is interesting with no mask on. Anyway, um, it's a shame. It is a shame in regards to that, and she was always welcome. That's what I can't understand why they say that Harley wasn't welcome there at the Christmas event. Of course she was. Of course she was. And Therese and Brett are very church going, very Christian like people who, believe in the good in everybody. And they wouldn't just stand there and say that just for the sake of it. And I totally agree with them. Harley was welcome to go there anytime, and she would have received the gifts that she deserves. But unfortunately, yeah, well, you know the rest. Yes, yeah, I can do that, Sienna. I can do that. That's not a problem. I can do that. That's not a problem. I mean, like, my job is from home, so I've got different setups. So yeah, I can do that. But the thing is, I need to find royalty, and copyright-free Christmas music, which is going to be like trying to find a golden needle in a haystack the size of a country. Unless I use this stuff here, which, actual fact, what's this sound like? Hang on a minute. Where's my... Oh, fucking speakers were not on. And tonight, on Spawn Trooper, will he be telling... No. This here. This is their Christmas music. I mean, if you want that played in the background, I can... Oh, Mama Joe kissing people. All right, Mama Joe, you take care. Love a lot. Hugs and kisses. Yeah, you take care. You have a nice night. Thank you very much for being here. Appreciate that. I appreciate everyone's support and understanding. And I'm not out here for sympathy or anything, as people would say. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's duck off a water. It's duck off a water's back. What the fuck? It's water off a duck's back. So yeah, let's do it. I'll put I will put up a community post, right, and I'll leave the comments open for that, and you guys can then, let me know, and don't forget to figure out GMT timings, and I'll be more than happy to do that. Right, I'll be more than happy to do that. Okay. If you want to hang out with me, then okay, that's interesting. But yeah, I'll be more than happy to do that. But from now on, if I get asked questions, just for the record, if people ask me questions about certain things, I will show them the truth. And I believe a demotion has been put in, which is, I thought that was the other day. Oh shit! 23rd of this month. Oh boy, that's gonna be. Oh dear. Motion to strike for a first motion to amend correct one complaint by Lynette, Michelle, Lacey, Alex Preston, John Cook. Internal deadline for referral to judge to respond not filed earlier than 23rd, Bruce Matskin. All in reference for a full motion to strike. In their motion to strike, defendants argued that plaintiff failed to comply with ND Florida Law R71B before moving to leave to amend. No response from plaintiff is necessary. The motion to strike Dr. 44 lacks merit and is denied. Yeah. 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 So, yet again, yeah, another one denied, Bruce. I mean, how many denials do you need before? And all you have to do is just read that one paragraph. I don't have to read the rest. So, yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's so fucking interesting. It's yes, the hate will come to bite you in the ass. Oh boy. Oop, oop, oop. Do you know what? I don't think it's people. I don't think it's people's computers. I think it's Restream because, like, interesting. Um, I love TG. Who's TG? Oh man, I'm so fucking lost with these. Right, so there's no more questions. No, good. Right, that's good. Good, 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 good. I know I need some new people in my chat. But the thing is, I am an equal opportunities lover. I am an equal opportunities lover. So I do like to give everyone a chance to fuck up. If you know what I mean. And I think that, like, around Christmas time, I think everyone should have the right to. I don't want to be accused of being bah humbug, if that makes any sense. And that music is fucking starting to drive me nuts. There you go. I've turned it down. Oh, this is funny. Oh, brilliant. Do you know, it's really strange. You go. I really do like someone just sent me a message and went, "Oh bloody hell! You went up to 181 and now 581. Now you're back under 579." I'm like, I don't care. At the end of the day, if you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here. Right? That's as simple as that. It's I don't play these emotional, you know, what you call it. I don't really care. Um, have you? When was the last time you restarted your router, Eric? Well, thank you very much, Fly on the Wall. I I have noticed I do say a lot. Um 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 um. You know, I do say that a lot. I must admit. I must admit. Yeah, and there's a couple of things I need to do. There's a couple of things I need to do. That's for sure. Um, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to do. Actually, I'm going to do that now. I'm going to do that now because that's the way I am. Right, go like that. 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 There you go. And then I'm going to go like that. I'm going to go like that. Go there. And I'm going to go like that. Done. Sorted. That's how easy it is done. What the hell am I doing? Oh, there. Why is that? No. 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 Oh, okay. Good point. Well percentage. There you go. Sorted. Uh, oh, God. Here we go. Flavored water opening bid starts at 1 bazillion lira. Oh yeah, thank God for that. I'm glad you said turn the fucking music. Yes, thank you, 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 thank you. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, thank God for that. Sorry, yeah, that's you could richly put someone through interrogation with that music and get them to sing like freaking. No, I'm sick. No, actual fact. If you refresh Amogo, you'll see that it's gone back down to 579. I will get to 1,000 at some point, because after 1,000, I'm telling you right now, there will be a weekly podcast, and there won't be any swearing. Well, not if I can help it. There won't be any type of swearing, but it will be all based on gaming and computers, and we'll have different topics. If it calls upon it, then we will have different topics to discuss. So, wait, what are we selling? I didn't realize my stream turned into a fucking auction, but okay, fair enough. 2 billion. Let me have free. Blah blah blah. Yeah. So and there you go. Right, and we're coming close up to the end of the stream. Some truths were said, some facts were given, some fucks were taken, and yeah. And here's the thing: if you want to be subscribed here and you want to come in and chill out and all that shit, feel free to do so. But if you want to be a hypocrite and negative and everything, don't bother. Go away. And to all the veterans out there who don't have, support or families or anything, contact your unit. Contact friends in that unit that you served with. Let them know the situation you're in. And get that support. Right? You don't have to be on the internet. Get that support. Phone them up. Right? They created that machine. Let them fucking help you. And if you're a vet and you want to come and just hang out, shoot the shit, come and hang out. Except one. You've blown your chances with me, sunshine. For good. So you can take your musketeer beard and fuck off. Not you, AVA, someone else. Yeah. Do you know, what I find the best is the amount of people that have contacted me privately and asked me if I'm okay. I'm okay. Right? If I wasn't okay, I wouldn't be on a stream. We all go through different things. Now, look, let me make something absolutely clear. Over the last week, give or take 10 days, right? We all knew that there was something going to happen, but we didn't expect it to happen so quickly. And then when I got the call to go to my friend's house, obviously everything hit me like a sledgehammer. And but I try my hard not to wear my emotions on my sleeve. But the thing is, when someone else, when other people become emotional, I try to support and I try to, help them, even though I'm the one who also needs help or needs a little, I need to decompress or I need to talk to someone. Yeah. And the other day I spoke to someone privately, right? And I'm not going to say who it was, but I spoke to someone privately the other day. And I said, look, if you ever need to talk or you ever need to get something off your chest, I'm going to always be there for you. And he repeated the same thing to me. And that is what you call true friendship. That's what you call true support. Now, I can't be there 24/7, but the thing is, I'm always there. However, someone broke that trust. And Merry Christmas. Thank you very much for the Christmas present. I appreciate it. I will wear that on my sleeve with pride. I will wear that medal with pride. But yeah. And I will go and see a therapist. I will see him in about 20 minutes when I go to the bathroom to sit on a throne to have a good shit. And then when I wash my hands, I will talk to the therapist in peace and quiet, in privacy, about my problems, about my insights and failures to compromise with clowns and stuff. And I know for a fact that that therapist will tell me that you've done nothing wrong. But just be aware you are talking to your own reflection, which is a sign of schizophrenia. No, I'm only joking. But you understand. I hope that you understand what I mean. And like, I'm not going to walk away from this with hate in my heart towards these people, just disappointment. And around this time of the year, a lot of people are going to get frustrated. A lot of people are going through their own battles and everything else. There is a meteor shower. Better put your helmet on then. But all I can say is this: no hate. There is no hate. All right, disappointment, yes, but no hate. Do not leave here with your heart full of hate and then take it out on people. Some people do have arguments. Some people fall out. It happens. It's part of life. Absolutely, Dwayne. Excuse me. Not a problem. I was doing my job. I enjoyed it, and I did it for over 30 years. And on both sides of the coin, I've experienced a lot, and I was proud to serve. And I will do it again if the shit hit the fan. But on this occasion, I probably might do more driving and static sort of type of work than I did before. You know, not because I'm lazy, it's just because I'm fucking broken. But Dwayne, you know you're always welcome here. Everyone is welcome here. And I mean everyone. I mean, I probably won't see a certain people no more. That's their choice. But I'm not going to treat anyone differently. I'm still going to be me. I'm still going to be respectful to people. I'm still going to say as it is. And if you don't like what I say, then you know what to do. And Sienna, your husband is with you. He's with you all the good times. Always celebrate his life, and always remember he's going to be with you all the time. All you have to do is close your eyes and just picture him in front of you. That's all you have to do. He's always going to be with you. He's in your mind and in your heart. And that's what you need to remember. In Tim, in what aspect why? What do you mean why? Just ask me why. Why? You know, feel free to ask me, and I'm not gonna be any different. Just ask me. Why the fallout? What? Why the fallout? It's because I was blamed for something that I did not create. I don't know. I really don't know. Like one person saying that I lied to him, which I didn't. I wasn't honest, but I didn't lie. I wanted to talk to him about something. I wanted to talk to him, but obviously there was other people in the channel, and I just had to think off my foot. And like there was a discussion about something that he was doing, and then suddenly, bang, you know. But if you want to call that a lie, then so be it. I don't really give a fuck. But there was no ill intention from me. I genuinely needed to fucking get something off my chest, and it wasn't about that. It was something else. It was about an individual who was involved in this and how to fucking deal with it. Because to be honest with you, I was trying to fix whatever needed to be fixing, and like I said, I sometimes I say I say it as it is, and sometimes I'm not very tactful in the way I say it. Oh, I mean, yeah, go ahead. You can. They, at the end of the day, if they choose not to explain it to you, that's their point. But the thing is, I'm not going to, and I can prove that I got blamed for something that I didn't do, and that's why MaxLab is on the fucking MaxLab is on the fucking stall right now. And he had every opportunity. He still has every opportunity to respond to the message I sent to him, and I have that message. I've screenshot that message, and I was being direct. I was being assertive, but I was not being rude, because I'm not going to be rude. I'm not gonna put him down, because at the end of the day, right? Social cues there may be an issue with social cues or something like that. But the fact of the matter is, he done wrong, and it all started with someone else talking to him in confidence, which then turned out, and the fact that another individual spoke to both of them individually and didn't have the fucking decency to fucking then to pull me to one side privately and say, hey, look, this and this and this and this, and clear up some misunderstandings or some communication errors. That never happened. He just turned into that. So on that note, I have rid myself of the negativity, and now I'm going to continue on the way I am. And unfortunately, look, at the end of the day, I can talk about this all night, and it won't make any difference. But I'm not going to get blamed for saying I did not orchestrate, or I did. One thing I will say is that his integrity sucks, and he's a hypocrite. And if I was standing right in front of him, face to face, I would say the same thing. But I'm not going to go on about it, because at the end of the day, right, I don't hate the guy. I don't hate anybody. I don't trust any of these fuckers anymore. Certainly, well, a few of them, right? I don't trust them as far as I can fucking throw them. And if people want to judge me on that, then you judge away, because I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. I am responsible for my own actions. I am responsible for what I do. It's like I can't blame you, Tim, for something someone else did. If someone sent something to someone else about you, and then you found out about it, and then you question it, and then they fucking blame you for questioning it in the first place, and then after that, they then suddenly fucking they suddenly admit to you what they've done. How does that make you feel? How would that make you feel? I mean, you can only just imagine how fucking angry I am with two individuals. But hey, I'm going to move on. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. I've got more important things to do, like go to the throne in about half an hour. And, I'd rather have decent, cheerful conversations than just talk about negative crap. Because at the end of the day, there's no point. Yeah, if you want to call it two-faced, I mean, I just find it extremely hypocritical. And I've discussed things with these individuals, and I have discussed things that I'm not gonna mention, because I do have ethics, I do have integrity, and I do have loyalty, and I will never break trust. But I saw it coming anyway. I saw this shit happening fucking a while back. I was just like, I didn't. I was just expecting it to take a little bit longer than it did, but it fucking happened so quick I couldn't even catch up with it. Yes, I've said my piece, Tim. I totally agree with you, buddy. Like I said, it's water for ducks back. I've said what I needed to say, and I'm not. That's it. That's it. And I'm going to move on from it. But anyway, didn't like wait. Who to change the topic very quickly? Who said they have dead side? Who was it? Was it you, Tim? Yeah, absolutely. Safety first. NSPs, normal safety procedures. Before you pick up or take charge of a weapon, you are ensured to make sure that the safety catch is applied, that the change in lever is set at semi-automatic, that the dust cover is empty, and that the weapon is pointed in a safe and normal direction, and you have full control of said weapon. Once taking the weapon, you will put the weapon into your shoulder on the command of. Go on, say it. On the command, go on, say it. Anyone? No? All right. On the command of show clear, you will pull the firing parts back and hold it open with the hold and open device. You will then hold the weapon up into such an angle that the instructor or the DS can look into your chamber and look to the front, the rear, the center, the front, the rear, the center, and the magazine housing, that there are no live rounds or blank rounds inside the chamber. Once instructed, you will forward assist, hit your release catch. You will then forward assist, release the safety catch, and fire a dry round into a safe environment. Apply the safety catch dust cover and your sights and stand at ease. With a magazine of no rounds. Load! Yeah. Well, put it this way, tonight it really came close to fucking fixing bayonets, that's for sure. Majority has been able to draw a line in the sand, move on, and go forward. Absolutely, wise angel. Look, I am not an angel. I've made mistakes. I've said and done things that I could have said differently and done differently. So I'm taking partial blame for all this. But at the same time, what's happened is not my fault. This was caused by other people, but it's now being put on my shoulders to basically say that it's my fault, and I'm not accepting that, and I won't accept that. But maturity, not mature. I need to I need to change that. I need to change that video because every time I listen to it after, who was it? Was it you, Tim, or someone pulled it up? Say it's mature, not mature. Mature. I know the wife has gone to sleep, but you know what she said? My wife said this when she heard it, she went, mature? And I went, yeah. And she went, no, it's mature. And I went, your point? Yeah. Don't worry about the gaps. I don't mind people shouting once in a while. I do it. But yeah, anyway, guys, I'm going to slowly but surely sort of call it a night. Um, yeah. And I would like to thank all 39 of you. Now 36. Why is it saying 36 on there but 39 on there? It doesn't matter. Right? Hose Picker did it. Yeah, Hose did it. So we'll blame Hose when she comes back. All right. So, again, in regards of legal vices, again to all his fans and fans and everything, my condolences for your loss. To his family and close friends, my condolences and sincere condolences, and my prayers and thoughts are with you. And you know, sorry to hear it. I mean, you know, the only time I knew about the chap was when he was driving a truck, like he stole it in the game. So, you know, and my wishes go to Tug and Megan because they were quite close to him. So to Megan Fox, not that Megan Fox, but this Megan Fox, and to Tug, my condolences and my thoughts are with you. And I did send Tog a private message yesterday, saying that. So, you know, I need to do what? Don't change what? I am so confused right now. Yeah. Well, I don't know what his nose pick. I was it nose picker. I used to keep on calling the hose picker nose picker, to a point where she actually got pissed off one night. That's good. That's good. And I think that everyone, there's a link at the top there that Tim Fox was nice enough to bring in. That goes directly to Legal Vices. Please go and click on it. Please go and give it a sub. All right, let's get his subs up. All right, so at least his family can remember him with that silver button. Yeah. All right. So spread the word, spread the link, put it up everywhere, put it on Facebook, put it on X, put it on Twitter, wherever, put it everywhere, ever it'll get noticed and get people to go and support that family. Yeah. Right. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bid you adieu. But I love this tune. So for the next 2 minutes, this is what you're getting. Ha! I lied. I lied. I lied. You don't have 2 minutes.